go before the people with your example and be laborious in their affairs, meaning we actually should never go to those places and societies and states that have already been gone before, that have already been treaded and traveled upon before by many people in the world. And that means we should not always concern ourselves, or we should not always be worried about the achievement, action, possession of those actions, achievement, and basically thought in the world that have already been done and performed before by many men and women in the world. We should not be concerned about the others' judgments, opinions, criticism, thoughts, ideology, success, etc. Because on our time we're going to be successful, and that is not our manner. What the others have, what their opinions are, is always going to be secondary in one way or another. What we have to offer, what is our quality, what is our shortcoming, those things are very important. What we think about ourselves is always going to be important, that the others' criticism, hostility, judgment, double standards, hypocrisy, selfishness towards ourselves. So obviously, we should go before, we should lead by example, and we should go where there is no road at all and leave a trail so that the others can admire it, recognize it, and also follow it because of its consistency, authenticity, and its power to produce growth, progress, learning in their lives. Also, obviously, for that to happen, we have to be the leaders and authors, not only in our lives but also in the society. If we do not have leadership and powerful qualities, attributes, mindsets, then we are not going to be able to lead anyways. We will not be leading anywhere, anything in life, if we do not have that kind of mindset. Because mindset, courage, attitude are also very important. Courage is the fundamental of other qualities, and without it, we're just not going to achieve or do anything significant, critical, imperative, great in our lives anyways. So we have to have courage, attitude, wisdom, character, control, reason, and not really emotion, because emotion has a tendency to ruin everything. Emotion ruins most things anyways in the world, as we have already seen many times before also. So obviously we have to lead by example, because without example, people are not going to follow our possessions, wealth, success, attention, status, money, validation, fame, because all these things are external and conditional and transitory and worthless. But example is forever, example is permanent and everlasting and ever reaching. So we have to lead by example in whatever we want, and in everything that we do, say, think, achieve in our lives. There has to be an example or another that the others can follow it and become great just like us.